Hello everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. So today's recipe, we are preparing egusi and peanut soup. Egusi and groundnut soup. If you like to call it groundnut or peanut, anyone you wish to call it, that is what we are preparing today. So guys, let's go through the ingredients to prepare this our soup. I have my egusi here, it's already blended, my chopped onions, tamarind pepper, dried one. Then this is the groundnut roasted. It's already roasted, but I blended it here and I used crayfish to blend it. That's why it's looking like this. I have my periwinkle, which is optional. Seasoning for the meat, I'm using just thyme and cubes for the seasoning. Then I'll be using red palm oil, crayfish, using this dry fish here, this stockfish here, salt, ugu leaves, then bitter leaf. It was in the freezer. That's why it's looking like this too. You know, I like using yellow pepper for my soup, so I'll be adding some yellow pepper to the soup. So I think that's all. Then I'll be using some goat meat, cow leg, cow skin, and then beef for this soup. You can use any protein of your choice. So what I'll do now, I'll just put the meat on the fire, let it be boiling with its own juice before I add water for it to start boiling. But first, I'll just season. So I'll add in the thyme, then I'll add in the bouillon cube. Then I'll be adding some of the dried tamarind pepper. Then I'll now add in the chopped onions. So I'll take it over to the gas cooker now. Let it start boiling. Then later I'll wash in the stockfish here because it's a bit hard, so it can then boil together. So over to the gas cooker now. So guys, while the meat is boiling, I'll use my small mortar to pound the pepper. You know, it's not much, so I cannot really use the blender to do this, so I'll use my small mortar. Then I'll just add some crayfish to it and then pound so it can come up a bit. So I'm done now. I'll take it out. Then I'll now slice the ugu leaves. It's thoroughly washed. So just slice them thinly. You can use any leaf of your choice, but I'm just using bitter leaf and my pumpkin or ugu leaves. So the meat has been boiling for like 5 minutes. I'll now add the stockfish here so it can cook together because it's a bit hard. Then I'll add some salt to it. Then add enough water for it to continue cooking. So just pack all your ugu leaves and then you start cutting. Some people will go to the buka or to the restaurant, they would say, I want my soup to be mixed, give me egusi, put some groundnut by the side of it. You don't need to do that anymore because you can cook it now in just one pot. Take off the stock. To slice. In the place where I live, some people go to the market and when they are buying their vegetable, they ask the woman to cut it. I wonder how they do that because it's not thoroughly washed. And by the time you cut the ugu in the market and go home to wash, you have lost all the vitamins in that vegetable. So it's better you go home, take your time, wash very well because you have enough water, take out all the sand and all the dirt, then cut it yourself. Then you have all the vitamins in your vegetable. I never like doing that, but some people still do. So guys, this is how I cut my vegetable. You can see how thinly they are. So I'm done with it now and I'll take them away. So I'll take out the meat from the pot and we'll start the cooking. So guys, the pot is on the fire now and it is dry. I'll now add in palm oil. Allow it to be hot a bit. I'll add in our chopped onions and let it fry for a minute. Let it fry to release its flavors into the oil. So after frying the onions, I'll add in the pounded pepper. And I'll add in the blended egusi. Allow it to cook very well so your soup doesn't get sour. Just keep stirring for like 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, this is what our egusi looks like. So I'll add in some water. Then I'll bring in our peanuts, our blended groundnut, and I'll add it. So allow it to dissolve very well. So this is the combination of the egusi and the groundnut in here. I'll now add in the meat and then the stock. I'll add in the fish. I'll add crayfish. Then I'll add some more dry Cameroon pepper because I like my food to be a bit hot. So just keep stirring. Like I'll add some more water because it's a bit thick. Depends on how you want your soup to be thick, that's how you're going to add your own water. So this is what we have here now. And I'll allow this to cook very well so that when you keep your egusi and groundnut soup, it doesn't go bad easily. The egusi has to cook very well, likewise the peanut to cook very well. So I'll cover the pot now and let it start cooking. I'm back to check our soup. Wow, you can see how the soup is bubbling. As I open my pot, the aroma that came out from my pot is so awesome. Wow, I never knew it's going to be like this. Wow. This can go with any swallow of your choice, and you can also use hot rice to eat this. So now I'll add in the periwinkle, which is optional. I just saw it in my freezer, so I'm adding it. Then I'll add the bitter leaf first. Then I'll add some ugu leaves. Like I said, I used ugu and bitter leaf. You can see how the soup is. At this point, I had to lower the gas cooker because it was bubbling too much. So I'll just add in our salt now, and then we are good to go. Our egusi and groundnut soup is ready. We'll go with any choice of swallow. Guys, if I've watched up to this moment and you have not clicked the like button, please click the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much. If you have been following me, keep liking my videos and keep sharing my videos. I will see you soon with my hot plate of eba gari. Let me test for salt now. The salt is okay, pepper is okay, everything is okay, and our soup is very ready. Let me serve it now. Guys, see our soup, groundnut and egusi soup, looking so yummy. Please come and join me, my dear, come and join me. This soup is so yummy, I want somebody to try it and tell me how yours came out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.